I'm back again. So sorry. OBS has now crashed twice. I think I need to update it or something, because that's too many times. Too many times we're crashing OBS. I'm real sorry about that. Okay. So I was just talking about Age of Wonders, Planetfall. This is a strategy, like a real-time strategy kind of game. Maybe it's a term. It's like a simulation game. Sorry, it's like a simulation, kind of like a civilization type of game-ish thing. I got it for like, I don't know, $3 or something. Oh, that's coming right off. Oh, the bad kind of coming off. Yeah, this is another heat damage, I think. I think what happened is the glue from the sticker melted and left this spot behind. I think this is the same thing that happened to Back for Blood, which means it's going to be a hard time to get this off. Could try to use a little heat to get that back to wetness again, but it's going to, boy, that's going to do a lot of damage otherwise. And it may not be worth it for a used game that didn't cost too much money. So, might skip it. I think instead, we're just going to get out our heptanes and go nuts. Got our sticker off of here. Make a trash pile. How do I want to do this? Let's try Gugon first this time. Let's try Gugon first. Gonna dip that in my little Q-tip there. And just start getting that all over that sticker residue and hope it let it start doing its thing. And I probably need a second coating on. Just like Back for Blood, I don't think I'm going to get this all the way off without trying to use a heat tool, which can cause other problems. So I think our goal here is just to try to make it better than it was. Can I scrape any of that off? I'd say no. Not really scraping any of that off. Get it off with a paper towel. Once again, the answer is no. All right, it's experimentation time. Who's ready for an experiment? I'm gonna take all of it out, actually. There's also spots up here that's like the same damage too. We're going for it. Let that Castlevania music motivate me. So we're going to use a heat tool, a heat gun. This is usually used in craft projects for things like applying vinyl stickers and stuff. This is probably way too strong for this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm just going to push this back and forth, try not to melt anything, which it's kind of trying to do. But see if I can loosen up that glue a little bit. Not too much. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Kill it. Put that to the side. Carefully, where it won't burn down the house. Did that do anything for me? Maybe. You want to try Gugon in that again, buddy? See if Gugon will do anything now. We're experimenting. Trying to burn down the house. Well, trying not to burn down the house, to be fair. Now that I've heated that up, does that come off at all? Does that do anything different? I think the answer is a big fat no still. Yep. Big fat no. I mean, it kind of looks better right now, but I don't know why it looks better. I think it's just because it's wet, and once it dries off, I think it's going to go back to looking just like it did before. While I'm here with the goo gone. Yeah, this is more of the same. Got that off, though. Well, it's coming off a little bit up here on these little bad corners. I guess the front part's the part I'm more worried about than the back, so not the end of the world. Alright. Anything happening over here yet? No, and scraping doesn't seem to do much. Put this guy under here, see if I can really push and shove. Try a little more goo gone. Maybe. Let me keep going with the goo gone. Maybe I'm just giving up too easily. Maybe I need to be more persistent. Maybe that's all I'm missing. So I'm gonna give this yet another douse of goo gone. Instead of letting that sit too long, this time I'm going to get right in there with my scraping tool. See if I can scrape off any of that stuff. I'm pushing really hard here, by the way. Way harder than I normally push on a vinyl case. But I think I'm getting a little bit off. I think some of it's coming off here. Leaving the stream up while you go find something to eat. All right, Scotch and Hobbies, good luck. Hope you find something delicious. Hope you find something good. Okay, I'm actually getting some results here. Let me see if I can get this up and show you just this little area I've worked on. You can see it's starting to come down and come off. So I think if I just keep scraping at this, I might be able to get this off. I feel like it's worth trying. It's worth trying. I don't know if the hot glue helped at all, or hot gun helped at all. I don't know if the goo gone helped at all. I don't know if it's just persistence. Where's that paper towel? I need to pick up some of this that's coming off. There we go. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna keep hitting this with Goo Gone repeatedly. And then scraping it off once the Goo Gone is applied. Because I think it's working. It's just hard to see. Yeah, once I like really douse that in Goo Gone, it starts to come off. And then hopefully at the end I can use like a heptane to get the last bits. Okay, and then we'll clean that up with some paper towels, pick up some residuals. All right, let's show off what I've got going on here, see how it's going now. Yeah, you can see there's less of that on there. It's doing something. So we'll go in there with some more Goo Gone on those spots that are still remaining. And yeah, I can feel it kind of coming off a little bit, finally. Finally. Heck, I might even go back to that Back for Blood now that I've figured out this system. But it's a little scary how much force I'm putting on this vinyl case. I never use this much force. I'm surprised this isn't just tearing holes in it entirely. I'm going at it at like a 45-degree angle. We're just going to town on this poor sucker. But I'm thinking this credit card is making a huge difference here, preventing any holes from puncturing. Okay, get the paper towel, wipe that off again. All right, let's do another progress report. Rolling everything off the table. Oh, it's coming off. It's coming. Like Anakin Skywalker over here. It's working! All right, let's focus on this top half again. Go ahead and do another Goo-Gone layer. Wait, I'm gonna need that credit card under here. Yep. Yeah, heck, I think my credit card's the one that's picking up a bunch of this stuff now. I'm gonna clean this guy off. It's better. Yeah, I keep seeing stuff on there and getting lost. I'm like, I can't get that spot. It's underneath. Yeah, let me get this edge a little. Go. Okay. We're doing much better there. Leftover stuffed bell pepper and saffron rice. Nice. I absolutely cannot eat stuffed bell pepper. That would kill me. I am allergic to it, and I would die. But that means it's more for you. So you enjoy it on my behalf, since I am unable to enjoy a stuffed bell pepper. Ah, it's underneath now. It leaked under. Okay. I think we just about got that off, actually. I went from giving up on it to pushing through, and then we got all that heat residue sticker off of there. And yeah, I think I'm going to go back to the Back for Blood and keep trying on that one now that I've gotten this one to work. I think I just gave up too early. Or I was afraid to damage it, maybe. Allergic to peppers. Yes, bell peppers especially give me incredible acid reflux, and sometimes will make me throw up. So I can't eat them. It might just be the entire nightshade plant as a whole, like the nightshade species gives me allergic reactions. It's just to certain degrees. Like a tomato, which I love, by the way. I freaking love tomatoes. I think they give me a little bit of heartburn. Green peppers gives me a ton of heartburn. Immediately, acid reflux, heartburn, even just like having it as an ingredient and stuff. I've seen it's getting worse as I get older too, I would say. Like, I used to just not like them, but now as I'm getting older, the response is stronger than it was before. Very sad, because green peppers are among, like, the cheapest foods that exist. Is that on top or underneath? I can't tell. Underneath. Alright, we've gone to town on this case. We might have done some more physical damage to it than before, but let's give it all, show it off again. We actually somehow got that glue off. I'm surprised. I'm not gonna lie. I'm shocked we got that so clean. So I'm gonna go back for Blood. Because now I think I can clean it. Hopefully I don't need that heat gun, but maybe that was part of it. We'll see. I can get it out again if I need to. Let me put that back under. Too far. Back under. Back under. There we go. All right, there's Age of Wonders Planetfall. Cool. All right, my old friend. Look at that junk up there. No, I'm not satisfied. You're coming with me, getting out all the pieces and parts again. Gonna need that credit card because I'm gonna need to scrape like crazy. Gonna need a Q-tip. Oh. Yeah, it's alright. Oh, it's just dirty with more on. That's actually perfect. Alright, so we're gonna Goo Gone this guy again, give it another good douse of Goo Gone, and then we're gonna come in with our scraping tool and scrape off all this junk. It just needed more coats. It just was one coat of Goo Gone was not enough to take this out. Yeah, I can feel it. I feel it coming off. Might be ready for more Goo Gone already, actually. Yeah. Put it on there. Do a little rubbing while I'm in here. Maybe it was some of the heat tool too. Maybe that was part of it. All right. Bringing out the heat tool again. We're gonna do our best. Try to not melt the case, but try to get that glue to be activated again. Going back and forth, close and farther away, trying to not melt the vinyl. Alright, let's see if that's enough. Now, quickly, Q-tip, new one, Goo Gone, dunk it, wipe it. Oh, I need that card. Quick! Hustle while it's still warm! Man, using the heat tool is scary. I can like smell it too. Like I'm getting a little like a bit of like a burn smell in my basement. You know, where I have lots of airflow, of course, in a basement. Owl? Let me check underneath here too, because some of this might be under. But yeah, it's looking better than it was already. You really just need a second attempt. Maybe that heat gun helped. Okay, here's a status report. So you can see a little bit of like wrinkling. I think that's the heat gun that did that. It's like not as flat as it was. I think once I like close the case, it'll be a little better though. Yeah, there's still some spots, especially right here. Then I'm gonna see if I can get one more time. I'm gonna do one more attempt at the Goo Gone. But I think we're getting some more of that up. I think it's working. Anything else need it down here? A little bit right there. Again, pushing pretty hard at this point. Much harder than I usually do when I'm cleaning off a case. Okay, paper towel. Okay. Now I think I'm going to call that close enough. That's better than it was again. A little bit of wrinkling here from melting it from the heat gun, but I think we're okay. Okay. I'm going to give it another all-purpose cleaner again. Wipe down all that Goo Gone I just put on there. And clean off anything else again. This time I'm going to see if I can get underneath this too. Out. There we go. All right. I'm going to say that is good enough. Sure, it's a little wrinkled, whatever. Maybe you won't notice once I put all the pieces back together. So there you go. Up best we can. Didn't do a great job at it, but that's okay. We got tools for that. Good. Pretty good. Okay. So when I close it up, is it better? Well, now it's stuck up the top. Hang on. Well, I think it's a little better. Definitely some issues with that heat gun where it like kind of curled up here a little bit. I think if I stick that between two other games on a tight shelf, though, that'll probably flatten that out a little bit. Also, this Xbox Series X sticker is now kind of coming off a little bit on its own. Looks like it was kind of misplaced. It should be up higher, but it's all right. Good enough, I say. All right, I'm just gonna throw that back in the pile. All right, next up is the one I talked about, NHL 22. This game was $2. Real cheap for that. It's got a little junk up here I gotta get off. And sticker on the back. Oh, let me close off my Goo Gone now so I don't spill that all over the floor. In fact, I'll put that back. Hopefully I won't need it again, just like I said last time. All right, let's start with the easy one, this one on the back. And then if I have to go to any tools for the other side, we'll do that. But we'll start here. So, coming up pretty good, but I would like to get it a little looser. all over the place. Kind of only have this corner and nothing else is coming with it at the moment. There we go, just a little bit of force and patience and it comes up. Just a little more to make sure that won't tear when I pull on it. Let's see if that's enough. Let's see if that's enough. Ooh, looks good. Good, just take your time. Don't need to yank on it. Got it. There we go. Much there. I'm gonna hang on to that for just a second in case I need that on this side. Okay, I probably will need to use a chemical on this, but just in case, let's see if we can get it off with just a tool. And so far the answer is maybe. We might be able to. What happens if I pull this? I pull carefully. Oop, we got a little tear there. Hang on. Alright, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Got a bunch of that off at once. Go back to our little scraper tool. Try to get off this last little bits. Try not to gouge anything. There we go. Fumble. Okay, a little bit of sticker residue. This is where that other sticker is going to come in handy. Yes, got some of that off without having to use any chemicals. Excellent. Perfect. Perfect. Now it's ready for all-purpose cleaner. And that should be the end of my used games. Nope, that's not true. I got another pile. Hold up. I'm lying to you. Liar. Okay. Yeah, let's spray. Got out. And just give it a quick wipe down. Shouldn't be in too bad of a shape, though. Not that old of a game. We'll go around the edges. There you go, Austin Matthews. You're safe now. You're safe now, Mr. Matt. Pretty good for $2. Throw that in the pile. Alright, I showed you all my complete ones. I'm not showing you my returns because I'm not going to bother cleaning those. It's a waste of my time. I'm just going to take them back anyway. So instead, what I'm going to show you next, clean up my station a little bit, I've got a pile of used games that did not come complete. So this is the first and saddest one of all. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition came just like this in a dang sleeve. They couldn't even give me a fake case to go with it. Just the disc. It is disc only. Got a little bit of goober back there. We're gonna have to get rid of that. I don't really want to use a paper towel on that. I also don't know if I've got anything better at the moment. If I just push away. Okay, it kind of comes off. Let me just give it a little bit of all-purpose cleaner, just a smidge. Paper towel, in theory, is too rough for a disc. But I also am not in love with the little spots that it's left behind. You know what might work, actually, come to think of it, is one of my Q-tips. Ooh, what cleaner do I want to use on this? Can I use Q-tip? I got a little all-purpose cleaner on a Q-tip. That's working pretty well, actually. That's pretty good. So I'm just hitting it on a spot and then pushing to the outside. And then I guess I can go back on with the other side that's dry. That's pretty good. And then something like a soft t-shirt wouldn't be too bad after this. A clean t-shirt, like not the one I'm wearing, but guess what I'm gonna do? You guessed it. The one I'm wearing. Alright, everybody look away. I'm not doing this part. You didn't see me do it. I'm not wiping it on a t-shirt that I'm wearing. I would never do that. I would never just wipe it on a t-shirt. I would use a much better cleaning cloth than that. I would use a much better, cleaner, softer, safer cloth than that. There. Okay, anyway, my method has worked pretty well. Oh, there's a spot there. Hang on. There we go. Now we got a pretty good looking disc. But I don't know where to put it right now. So I guess for now, I'm just going to stick it in here. This is where you get your extra cases. So I've got, on previous cleaning streams, I've done like NBA games, 2K games and stuff. So I do have extra cases from there. I probably will have to murder one of those, put this in there. Even then, I don't have any artwork. So that's a tough one. I should have returned this one, but I missed the return window on it because I was waiting for all my other games to come in to see what I'd all be returning. But apparently this one on their online tool now says it's past the return window and I can't return Tales of Vesperia anymore. So I'm stuck with this disc, loose only. So I'll have to do something creative with this. Might have to do a Top Spot style of printing game artwork, trying to get a good card stock or something and put it in someone else's case and see if I can do that to success. So that one's disappointing. Well, actually, all these are disappointing, so I don't even know if I'm going to clean these off, honestly. We'll see. Next one, My Time at Porsche, came loose with a, fake generic case. Starbase Utopia came in this used case. Another strategy simulation game. And then finally, Just Cause 4. This is the one I'm most fighting myself over whether I should return it or not. Because this one's getting rare. Actually, all three of these. Actually, all four of them, to be honest. But all four of these are not easy to find, necessarily. Just Cause 4 is the closest one to not hard to find. But for $5, is it worth keeping it, in a generic artwork case, empty, I don't know. I think my answer is yes, but I'm gonna be salty about it. My Time at Porsche is a fun game. Yeah. Got it for $5, so I'm willing to try it for $5. But anyway, that's the last of my GameStop pickups, plus a few more that I'm returning. Might get into the story on those a little bit later. But anyway, I just want to show you those two. All right, next up, I can either do new GameStop games or I can do eBay pickups. Scotch, do you have a preference on which one you want to see next? New GameStop new games, or do you want to see eBay pickups? eBay, all right. Oh, you know what? Hold up a minute. Sorry, I'll save those for later. No, I changed my mind again. Okay. Actually, sorry. These are still more used games from GameStop. I got Call of Duty Black Ops for $5 as a 4 for 20 sale. Really curious how this plays on a portable device instead of the actual physical thing. So I want to try it out. It's $5. This one is in pretty rough shape. It's going to need some work. See if I can show you how gross that is close up. But you can definitely see the discoloration on there. It's a little dented, a little scratched. It's pretty dirty up here, but also the label's a little bit damaged, so there's a little bit limitations in what I can do to fix this one up. We'll do our best. Really, I'm going to focus on the contacts. That's the big one. So I'm going to get a toothbrush, the kind you get for free from your dentist. A few drops of isopropyl alcohol. I'm going to kind of tap off the excess there. I'm going to put my thumb right on that label so I can't accidentally hit that with the toothbrush. We're gonna rub across, and boy, that is looking real dirty from here. Hopefully this makes it better, but this is not cleaning up as well as most DS games that I do this to. I never go up and down on a toothbrush like this, but this one is so dirty, I think it needs it. I always just go across, but these lines are not coming off, which actually implies to me that someone like actually played this. Like, I think someone actually put serious hours into this Call of Duty game, which is wild to think about. All right, is that any better at all, y'all? What do you think? Any better? I guess so. It doesn't feel like it for me, but I suppose that's better. I'm probably just being picky. So that might need a second helping at some point. So let's see if that'll play in our Nintendo DS. Oh, there's Quick Spot. I gotta put that away anyway. I'm done with Quick Spot. Sent a good beat tweet on that one. Had it read out loud in the extras episode, Patreon exclusive episode. All right, looks like it's gonna boot up. This is good. Let's test it out one more time. I'm happy to see this one seems to be coming on. Excellent, we are booting. All right, just want to see the save file at this point. Call of Duty Black Ops, another quick glitch from my OBS. Hopefully it doesn't crash here in a minute. Campaign. Continue campaign. Oh, there's none. It's been wiped. All right, so anyway, that works. I'm gonna wait another day to find out what that gameplay is like, but I'm happy to see that Call of Duty works. All right, so we'll take that out. It's not great, but it's fine for a DS collection. Next used purchase that I did make. I just realized that I need to get a different DS for this. Yeah, I gotta grab my 3DS for this. But Sonic All-Stars Racing. Another really cheap one. Don't need that anymore. Bye. This is another one that's pretty dirty. Gross on this side. Not so bad on this side. We're gonna do the same thing over here. I'm gonna get a little bit of that isopropyl alcohol. A couple little dabs on my toothbrush. Tap off the excess. Thumb on the label, or on the artwork, whatever that is. Brush across that one. Now this one looks like it's getting much better. This one's cleaning off all that residue. Call of Duty was. Yeah, that looks like it should work just great. All right, I'm gonna get a little bit of all-purpose cleaner, not much, but and then we're just gonna wipe down this label, see if we can get some of that gunk off of there, especially in those corners. Definitely don't want to use too much of this on here because it can be rough on the label, but that looks like that got most of that junk off of there pretty well. Go and get the backside as well, and then I'm gonna grab Call of Duty one more time too and see if I can do the same thing to that. All right, looking much better. Call of Duty, come back. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a pressure of the cleaner. Not too much though, just a little bit. Go. That guy's grimy. Flip it over, we'll get the backside too. This guy's had a rough life. Dropping a lot of frames today. Sure why we're dropping so many frames. Probably need to reset my internet or something. Alright, Call of Duty's looking better. There's two, and then one last GameStop used purchase. I got Lego Avengers for $2.50. It says 8, but I paid 2. It was marked at $5, so discard those, don't need that. This one looks like it's in pretty good shape. I don't know if this one was played much at all. Just get a little bit of the alcohol. Oops, I'm on. There you go. Just give that a quick wipe down. This one's in good shape. It doesn't need much. Probably because Lego Avengers is probably not great on Nintendo 3DS, but when you can get a Nintendo 3DS game for $250, you do it. You pretty much go do that. All right, I'm gonna go grab a 3DS real quick to test those out. Okay, start with Lego Avengers. All right, it's a good sign. It's reading just fine. Hit open. Opening just fine. It's a good sign. All right. I'm going to call that good enough. All right, Lego Avengers. It opens. Excellent. Next up is Sonic All-Stars Racing. There we go. There it goes. Supposedly this is a really bad version of this, but again, a racing game on Nintendo 3DS for cheap. Throw it in. Throw it in. Alright, it looks like it's loading just fine. Excellent. Oh, won't let me close it yet. Fine. Alright, happy to see that one's working. Cool. I'm gonna put this one back in here. Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes that I was gonna play with Top Spot at some point. Looking forward to that day when that day comes. All right, next up on the eBay train. We'll keep the system the same. I got a lot of garbage on Nintendo DS, so I know you're excited for Alvin the Chipmunks the Squeakquel, Club Penguin Elite Penguin Force, Dajdar? I don't know what that is, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the worst DS games that ever existed. The one I actually bought the lot for, How to Train Your Dragon, Madagascar Karts. I mean, it's a racing game. It can't be that bad, right? And then the first Phineas and Ferb game. I have the second one, so now I have the first one. You want to focus on that for me? Yeah, there you go. So I actually bought this for How to Train Your Dragon, which is supposed to be kind of like an on-rail shooter, I think. I don't know. I'll have to try it out at some point. But the entire lot, I think all 6 of these games was like $7 shipped, I think. So I wanted that. I actually, believe it or not, wanted the Club Penguin game as well. I actually did want that one. I wanted that one as a historical relic because the website itself is down, I think, or not in the same state it was. I had a little bit of interest in Phineas and Ferb because I have the sequel, so now I got both. A little bit of interest in Madagascar Karts, only because, again, it's a kart racer. It can't be that bad, right? It's got to have at least a modicum of fun on it. It's a kart racer. Not a bad deal for some Garbo, that's right. I have absolutely no interest in Alvin and the Chipmunks Squeakquel, absolutely no interest in Dajdar or whatever, but I don't even think you can sell them. They're free. They're free games, basically. So we'll try them. All right, so we're gonna do a lightning round cleaning on these, I think, because I don't think there's anything on the back of them. We're gonna do a little bit of alcohol, dab off the excess, and we're gonna get every game all at once. And by all at once, I mean one at a time, but quickly. All right, so there's Alvin. Thumb on. Scrape it off. Great. Club Penguin. Let's go. Lightning rounds. Looks great. Dajdar, get in here. All right, all better. How to Train Your Dragon. Still looking good. Cool. Madagascar Karts. Better. Phineas and Ferb. Last one. Oh, no, hang on. I'll just get some of the extras on my mat. There we go. Now we're back in business. I ran out. There we go. Okay. Front of these all look probably pretty good. I'm probably not even going to bother wiping those down. Yeah, we're good. Now we just got to test them all out. When I get garbage games and lots I know I can't resell, I sell them to my local retro game store for like 25 cents and let them deal with it. I might think about it. I got a few more like that that are... I've got like a monster truck game, I think, that's like, I know is like a 30 on Metacritic. It's abysmal. That I might do that with. I might play it just for a few minutes, see if it has any redeeming qualities in any sort of way. And if not, you're right, I might just take it to my retro game store and be like, look, please recycle these. I'm so sorry to burden you with this. All right, let's try Alvin. Honestly, if I see the art, I'm gonna say that's good enough. Can I swap like right in here? Here's what I'll do. I'll test out the ones that I actually wanted. Yep, that's reading. I don't know what that is. We'll see. All right, Phineas, are you good? Phineas and Ferb's good. Madagascar carts, we're good. All right, I'm gonna boot up Club Penguin, and then I'm gonna boot up How to Train Your Dragon. Now I need to get the sequel to Club Penguin, by the way, Herbert's Revenge. I gotta go get that one too. You don't care if you're burning the multi-state chain vintage stock. You won't take them to my local stores. Oh, I see what you mean. Multi-state chain vintage stock. What do I have that's like that around me? Do I have any chains, or are they all... I'm trying to think. They might all be local in Columbus. I'm trying to think. Play it, trade it might be a chain. I think that's the best one I could do. Look at this game. Does this already look good? Oh, it says I need a touchscreen for this. Hang on. Hold up. I'm ready. I'd pay $1 for Club Penguin Elite Penguin Force. Oh, look at that logo. EPF. Heck yeah, dudes. Oh, choose my color. All right, this is where they're gonna lose me. Pick any color I want. It's an overwhelming feeling. Kind of like navy. It's like a half black, half colored. It's nice. All right, fine. Put in my name. All right, that's too much. Anyway, that's Elite Penguin Force. It works great. Next up, How to Train Your Dragon. I put my camera on. That's funny. How to Train Your Dragon. There's a bunch of sequels to How to Train Your Dragon. I believe every single one of them is worse than the original, from what I understand. Not that I've played them all. And hopefully I don't have to buy them all just to find out. Oh, let's do Hiccup for sure. This is a touchscreen. This is a touchscreen. Okay. This is the Dragon customization menu. Big who cares? That's fine. Oh, I have to enter my dragon's name again. Well, it's gonna be Toothless, right? Hang on, I don't want all caps. T. Toothless. Hell yeah, bud. No! That's fine. Toothles. It's got voice acting? Can you hear that? No. That's right. No, it's not picking up. That's right. Alright, blah, 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 blah. Find Stoic and register for the tournament. Oh, I gotta slide and stuff. Alright, well, at least I don't have to walk like a real person. Alright, let me just click on it. Story. I just want to know what the gameplay is. Oh, is this a Pokemon game? Ooh, we got a Pokemon battle. I'm sure all these tutorials are going to be important. Oh, it's like an RPG. Oh yeah, it's like a Pokemon game. There, I used Pokemon Toothless used Bite. It's super effective. Activate special. Oh no, I gotta hit the button first. I don't know what that does. Okay, activate special. Wait, do it. Do it. Tap the targets. Oh, tap the targets. Okay. Yeah, now I get to like, you get to do stuff like this. This game's worth a few dollars for sure. This is why I wanted this game, by the way. Boom, 75. It's like a better Pokemon game. Vintage stock has like 40 or so locations across Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. Interesting. All right, I did a murder. There you go. See, this is like just in a few seconds. This How to Train Your Dragon looks like it's got value to it. It looks like it's worth playing. All right, that's enough for me. I just wanted to show that off and get an idea of what that game looks like. There is your cheapo Garbo game collection. Again, 2 of the 6 are why I bought it, and 2 of the other 4 left were worth owning, and 2 of the other 4 are absolute Garbo. All right, next up on the eBay train, we are switching consoles. I'm going to start with this one. This is Phalanx for Game Boy Advance. I am very sad to admit I already own this game. This is a rebuy. The reason I bought this again was it was extremely cheap. I bought the first copy of this for like $23, I think. The first time I bought Phalanx. I bought this one for like $8. Maybe $9, I already forget. Maybe $10, but either way, it was really cheap for one of the better shooters on the Game Boy Advance. Maybe the second best one behind Iridium 2. I think it's like a remake of the Super Nintendo one, I think, but this time without a banjo player on the front. And I think this is in better shape than the one I have. So my plan is to keep this one and get rid of my other one. So this shouldn't need too much. What we're going to do, I'm going to start over on Q-tips. Put that in the trash. We're going to get a fresh Q-tip. We're going to get inside. Ooh, do I want to open these up? Open these up. I'm going to say no. Not unless I get a really gross one, which, spoilers, there's one really gross one later. All right, so instead, I'm just going to get a Q-tip. We're going to isopropyl alcohol. We're going to get that all wet. Oops, I spilled it all over. That's fine. I'll just dip it in the pool. That's fine. Just going to go inside there. Just give it a quick rub. And then based on how much color's out of there, it'll let us know if we have more to do or not. That's done. That's already set. All right. So here's a fun thing. I'm going to try something new. I haven't done this before. Oops, hang on. Let me put these away. I'm going to try something new here. Instead of holding up a Game Boy and playing it that way, I'm going to see if I can get this to play on here. We're going to do it. Do I need to push a button? There, nope. Hold, please. Oh, okay, it's booting up. It's booting up. Give it a second. Give it a second. It's booting. Thought it was booting. Let's cheat. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this on our analog pocket. I'm going to plug that into my dock, and in theory, it's going to boot up right here. In this bottom left corner of my screen, right there. There. I don't understand why it's not working, though. Maybe if I activate and deactivate? Deactivate, activate. How about now? No? Oh, now I look like a fool. How dare I? All right. Might have to mess with this a little bit. We'll see. Hey, why are you not turning on? Do I need to unplug and plug it back in? Is that it? I can do that. I can plug it out and plug it back in. How about now? Are you happy? Yes, that was it. Unplug it and plug it back in. Okay. So now you can see the gameplay that I'm playing, if it works. Yeah, look at it working. Now you can see it great. So this is Phalanx. It seems to be working great. I'm gonna take off my gloves while I think I'm done with the heptane. At least for a bit. Heck yeah. Phalanx, the Enforce Fighter. I can continue? Didn't know it had saves. Third mission. Whoever played it before me, get to the third mission. There you go. I'm so good at shmups. Immediately game over. Alright, so anyway, Phalanx is working great. Oh, cool. I can hit the home button to go quit cartridge. Awesome. Alright, so Phalanx works. This is fun. This is fun that this works this way. Okay, so if I just take this out, are you going to still be on there and still be cool? Are you going to be cool? Just be cool, man. Alright, we're cool. Are you ready for another Garbo lot of garbage? How about Paws and Claws Pet Vet? Here, let me switch back to cleaning. Let's put this back on. There we go. We'll do it this way. Paws and Claws Pet Vet. Always, you love Garbo. Well, good news. Paws and Claws Pet Vet probably counts. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wipe off this pile, and then we'll test them out, so I have less swapping to do. So there's Pet Pet. Here's dogs. Dogs. This lot cost me like $20. Ooh, that one's gross. Might need a little more isopropyl alcohol on this one. There you go. They're good in there. Okay, there's dogs. Here's Galador. Definitely another garbage game. It looks good from the outside. This looks like, oh, is this like a space shooter, Electronic Arts? We'll power it on and see if there's any value here, but I'm pretty sure this game sucks. I'm pretty sure this is trash, but we'll try it out. Oh, that's gross. We got colors. That's gross. Someone must have played Galador, or they put it in a mud pile because they were like, this game's garbage. I'm not sure. They might have just put it in the garbage, which got it so dirty. Wow, I'm shocked how dirty this is. Get out another Q-tip. I'm gonna go through my whole dang pile today. That's why we clean them. Keep them out of my dang analog pocket. Not till you're clean. That's better. Okay. Now, the reason we paid 20 bucks for this lot, boom, game 4 is Mazes of Fate. This game goes for like $40 by itself. Boom. I saw this in the lot. I was like, hello, you don't know you have that, do you? This is kind of like Dark Spire on DS, a beloved game that is like a real big hidden gem. And by hidden, I mean not hidden because it's very expensive, but I don't know what you'd call it, but it's a game that knocks above its weight class. This is like a first-person maze type of game. Let's go and test it first, right? Let's do it. So I'm going to plug that in. I'm going to switch over to my other screen. We're going to hit play cartridge, and we're going to try out Mazes of Fate for a few minutes on my Analog Pocket dock. 2006. It's pretty late for a Game Boy Advance game. Graffiti Entertainment. They have made some well-known hidden gems. Oh, I guess there's publishers. Mazes of Fate start. All right, the good news about going into load a game is I don't have to play all this stuff. All right, so we got one that's an hour and 22 minutes in, one that's 3 hours and 29 minutes in. JHN or Bob. All right, I clicked on Bob. Good news is this game's working, by the way. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. All right, where do we want to go? Y'all got one of them dungeons for me? Y'all got a dungeon? That bridge is broken. Forest Pass. Oh, I don't have any reason to go here. Okay, well, that's fine. Tower? This seems like a good place to get died. Tower doesn't seem to have an entrance. Oh, I gotta fly up to the tower, probably. It's possible this person stopped here because they got stuck. El Paso. Oh, I don't have any reason to go to El Paso. For a village, you guys are kind of sad. You just have 2 little places. Do you have any tasks? Oh, I'm a weak sauce. All right, well then let me get stronger somewhere, somehow. I buy stuff? Okay. I would love to just, like, get in a fight. This looks like a place up here, absolutely. And yet it's not. Oh, Forsaken Temple, here we go. Ah, they won't let me in. Someone let me get in a fight, please. Please. Please, one fight, sir. That's all I'm asking. Nothing, goodbye. Hard barracks. A statue. Okay, okay. Cool story, bro. Big Tuna Tavern. Oh, wanted sign. Speak to the Captain Baron. Alright, I tried to do that. Maybe I already did all that stuff. Alright, so I gotta find out who's the captain. Are you a captain? What do you want? Who are you? Party of the Rising Sun? Cool. Uh-huh. I mean, this looks like a pretty decent game for a Game Boy Advance game. Like, it's like it's a real jank Baldur's Gate. Oh, I earned 2 crowns somehow. Right? I don't know what I was supposed to do there, but this is going great for me. Welcome back, Bob. That's me. I'm Bob. I am looking for information. Have a drink and we'll talk. What do you have? Ale or mead? What'll it be? Mead, bud. Heard any rumors? Temple. What can you tell me about it? Like a shadow of darkness. Oh, okay. Sure, bud. Okay, whatever. Tell me where it is. I want to go somewhere. Point to the location on the map. Thanks. Oh, I can become friends with Matt Mardred in the local guild. Who's this guy? Alright, so I'm supposed to do something here. Again, I just started on some random save file, so, like... I'm kind of lost, but, oops. Oops, I keep pushing the mash button. Okay, just bye. Alright, so apparently the guild has where... Oh man, look at all these places. Lord's House. But I do have a new place on the map. Lord Barracks, Monster Warrior. Are you a guild? There's a guild. Can I recruit a guy? Hello? Nothing. We didn't like that answer. Let me try again. Hi, I'd like to join. No, I didn't like that either. Alright, let me try again. Guards are here, open the door and surrender. Doesn't like that either. Alright, well, so much for that idea. Ooh, here we go. Alright, here's the gameplay. You've raised a level. You now have 3 available skill points to raise your skills. Go to the character sheet and select skills in order to assign them. And then I'm in this little first-person dungeon. Look at this guy. Yeah, see? Look at this guy. Little first-person dungeon action on a Game Boy Advance. Oh, there's a lever. Push it. I think it was already pushed. Oh, it opened this door. Okay. Heck yeah, I stole some sandals from a dead guy. Probably need to equip them. It's fine. So this is Maze of Fate. This is the game, like I said, is the reason I bought this collection. Oh. Are you for Jean? I don't know what I'm supposed to do because I haven't done anything. But anyway, that's Maze of Fates. That's enough. That's enough. This looks like a pretty fun game, and I'm happy to have gotten it for about 20 bucks, plus 3 straight garbages up here. Oh yeah, let me test the rest of these real quick. Here's Paws and Claws Pet Vet. Another 2006 game. Might have been someone was like, I'll just buy 4 games all at once in 2006. Whatever you got, I'll buy it. I love it when save files say like what year they were last saved. That music's a little piercing. It's a little bad. We're gonna have to turn that down. I'm sorry. Oh, no one has played this game. Alright, I honestly don't know if I want to actually get into this. I just wanted to know if it works. That music may make me deaf. We gotta turn that off. Alright, dogs. Do you work? Seems bad, y'all. I might have to get out an actual Game Boy Advance for this. Make sure that works. Let me reseat it real quick. But now. Error, bad header, clean cartridge pins. How dare you tell me to clean cartridge pins? I just did that. Well, I'm right here. You heard the man. Clean cartridge pins. I mean, it's not doing much. Looks fine to me. All right, if this doesn't work, we're gonna get out a Game Boy Advance SP and see if that does it. How dare you? What are you playing these on? I am playing these on an Analog Pocket, which is docked to my HDMI slot. All right, be right back. Yeah, I got an Analog Pocket dock just a few months ago and haven't really had a chance to use it much yet. Game Boy Advance SP doesn't like it either. Be right back. I am not giving up on dogs so easily. Here's what we're doing. Got our screwdriver. I'm gonna go and switch this back to cleaning setup. We're getting in here and we're cleaning this guy off. We're going for it. I refuse to believe that I won't be able to get dogs to play. Dogs love playing. That doesn't make any sense at all. Alright, so we're getting this all the way open. We're getting our eraser out. We're scraping off all the residual goo. Yeah, it's a little gross down here at the bottom, so we'll give that a scrub. I'm gonna be a little rough on this because it's just dogs, but also because it didn't work, it didn't play. So that means I got to be harder on it. The corners especially are a little rough, so we'll give that a little extra attention. Okay, and yeah, certainly that's a lot of junk. I might have needed to hit this with an eraser. And the backside, not perfect. I usually never touch this, but since it's not working, we're giving this the full treatment. We will save the dogs. These dogs are not going to heaven because they're not going to die. Not on my watch. We will save the dogs. All right, get that corner one just a little bit more. Let's put these on the camera. Show off what we got going on now. Oh, I got a little bit of eraser bits, so we're gonna alcohol this one more time. Yeah, I just got eraser bits on it now. Give it a blow. Let's go ahead and get off some of this residual goo. Now, the other thing I'm noticing in here too is like this is a little dirty for a Game Boy Advance game, so I think we're gonna clean that off too. Like I said, we're giving this dog the full treatment. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of all-purpose cleaner. How cheap do you think it would cost me to buy another copy of Dogs That Works if I really was this serious about it? Like $1? Gotta head out. Have a good one, dude. All right, thanks, Scotch and Hobbies, for coming in. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great day. I'm gonna save these dogs while you're gone, but I hope you have a good one. Thanks for chatting with me. Have a good Sunday. Put that back there. Wait, did I? No, I'm missing a step. I need to isopropyl alcohol this guy. Those are both used. Let's go fresh. Again, we're pulling out all the stops for dogs. We're saving it. Going to save the dogs. Ooh, yep, we're getting a little color off here. It was still gross. Polish that up and down. Especially those corners, that's where we had the problems. Flip it over, get this side real quick. Alright. Did we do it? Did we save the dogs? Alright, I gotta reseat that. Hang on, that screw says it's in sideways. Okay. Let's try this in the Game Boy Advance SP. A little more reliable, probably. Oh, I got the Nintendo logo. I think we saved the dogs. We saved this dog's life, I think. Oh no, maybe not! What happened? What happened? What's happening? Why is it a black screen? Alright, we came so close. And yet we're still so far. Alright, let's just reseat it. Nice, that's nice and in there now. Oh, we're back to no logo. How? How is dogs not working? I refuse to be defeated. There's a Nintendo logo. Do we get it this time? Alright, just curious. I don't think this is going to work. But let's switch back to the analog pocket. No. No. No, I refuse. I refuse. Or do it again. Again! I will give this dog CPR if I have to. Again, get in there. Not like this. Not like this. Anything else in here that could be a problem? I don't see any. Okay. It looks seated fine. Understand. But yeah, we'll just take another layer off these boards if we have to. Still coming off with color, I think. I think it still needs cleaned somehow. Yeah, let me focus on the corners again. So shiny. Don't know where the problem is. Give it one more isopropyl alcohol bath. Scrub each one of those contacts up and down. Get off whatever junk that is. Oh, it's on the end of the board. Dogs, are you ready? Are you ready, dogs? Got a Nintendo logo. Oh, we got it. We got it. We did it. We saved the dogs. It just needed a couple tries. We had to hit it a few times. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Look at them. They're adorable. All right, I'm switching right now. Now let's put it in the analog pocket. Are you still upset? Or, oops, fumble. We're good. All right, switch over. How about now? Can read it. I think we did it. We have saved the dogs. Oh, I'm so happy. I refused to get beat by that. I refused. I refuse to be defeated. Look at it. Look at them all. Look at those cutie patooties. Look at that corgi. ...2004. Continue. Aiden C. Aiden B. Male Border Collie. Aiden B. My doggo. Demand to pet a doggo. Aiden B, where are you? Oh, wait, there's a dog. Go back. Go back. Dog. Dog. Good dog. 10 out of 10. Game of the year in 2004. I'm just gonna pet this dog for the rest of the stream. That's it. Good dog. Look how happy he is now. He just needed to be petted. Told he was a good dog. I'm sorry I've been gone since 2004 probably, but I'm back now. You're also back. We saved you, dogs. Excellent. All right, super happy we saved the dogs. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna say goodbye for now, Aiden B. Say goodbye. Next up's Galador. We gotta test out Galador, see if that one's working. If I have to clean this one off just as hard as the last one, I'm gonna be so upset. Galador is a Lego game? This is Lego Galador? Wow, this looks like Advance Wars. It's like the exact same intro to Advance Wars. I'm guessing it's not as good as Advance Wars. But what if it was? What if this is like a total hidden gem no one knew about? What if Lego Galador is like the second best Advance Wars game on the Game Boy Advance? Okay, you know what? I'll give it the third best Game Boy Advance game, or Advance Wars Game Boy game, because there are two others. Yeah, we're gonna continue. Okay, you only got 4% in. That's a bad sign. Oh, that one's 7% in. You know what? Let's start on this one. Start on this one. I don't know what those things mean, but we're just gonna start. Well, so far I'm gonna say not an Advance Wars game. Not an Advance Wars. Okay. How's the music working out for y'all? Y'all liking this music? Are these some good jams? Whoa! I died, I think. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I have robot pants now. Boy, doesn't that look like a thing you can grab on? And yet, you can't. Can I stand on it? Nope. Oh, oh, I got legs now. Oh dang, I can like jump super high. Here we go. Oh, and it kind of, that's obnoxious, probably. Oh, okay, so now it's like a Bubsy game. Where did you come from? Can I kill you? Can I jump on your head? No, I just have to avoid you. Can I jump on you? Yes. Some creatures can be jumped on. Oh, I got more pants. Where did you come from? I'm gonna jump on your head again. Why? I want to jump on your head. Okay, that one worked. Galador. Galador, everybody. Oh no! I think we've had enough of Galador. Vertical platformers with tree levels are almost always atrociously bad. They're very bad. This one appears to be no exception. That's okay. We didn't come here for Galador. We came here for Mazes of Fate, which did work and did look enjoyable. So we got that. We got that going for us, which is nice. Put those to the side for a second. All right, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break because it's been 3 hours since I started. And then I'm going to come back with some more Game Boy Advance games to clean off. So I will be right back. Everybody else, go take a water break or go stretch your legs or something, and I'll see you in a minute.